The web is turning wild. Starting today, the Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom debuts its new web series and the Wild Kingdom's Wild Guide. Stephanie Arnie is here with some friends to tell us more. You've got one friend to start with here.
Yeah.
He moves around a lot.
Yeah, he's very warm and very alert and very excited to be here. This is a hedgehog, as you can see, and just like you asked a moment ago, is this a baby? No, actually, this is a full-grown hedgehog.
Can I touch him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's very prickly.
It is very prickly, and this is a form of defense to protect them against predators. What they would do is kind of roll up in a ball a little bit, and then they do this thing where like,
oh, yeah.
and they it doesn't shoot out quills because it is a myth. Porcupines don't shoot out their quills. They stay intact.
That's a big myth, because I think a lot of people think that.
They don't shoot out spines or quills. So, but obviously, nobody wants to put this into your mouth.
Right.
It's super pokey. But
is it kind of like an armadillo in the shell, like kind of rolls up to protect itself?
Kind of the same concept. Exactly, yeah, same kind of concept. What I think is pretty cool is that in Europe, because they're insectivores, people love to keep them in their backyard to eat all the insects before they can attack their garden and attack their vegetables.
Cute.
So yeah, that's a pretty funny animal. But
do people keep them as pets here in the U.S.?
You know, some people do. In some states, you have to have a permit to own them.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I would never recommend owning a pet that's not. Yeah, I wouldn't get an exotic pet. They're very difficult. Pet, yeah, dogs are. To be honest, dogs are my most favorite animal to work with at home as a pet. But if you do get one, please, please, please educate yourself before you get one, because there's a lot of work that goes into it. But I got a bigger pokey animal to show you.
Okay, all right.
This is a South American porcupine. It's called a prehensile tail porcupine.
Oh my gosh.
And most people are familiar with seeing the North American porcupine, which is the brown coloration, a little bit smaller, but this guy is the South American version. And a little bit shorter quills, and also if you look at the quills here, they have a yellow coloration to them. And that's actually why you have that great smell that we're smelling right now. They tend to pee on themselves.
Oh, okay, don't pee on me.
Not only does that deter predators, but
can I touch him, or will he?
Very gently backwards.
I don't want
you don't want to go.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to touch you.
I know, he's sweet.
Oh, okay, here, look what I got.
You can see that huge nose that they have. Great sense of smell, nocturnal species. And arboreal, so they spend a majority of their time up in trees, which is why their feet kind of go outwards like penguin feet, kind of helps them grasp onto the trees. And their tail is prehensile, which means it can grasp and hold along tree trunks and stuff like that to give them an even better grip while they're walking along.
It seems like mating would be an issue for them.
You know, that's the first thing everybody says. Is
it really? Because I thought that was a disgusting thing for me to bring up.
No, not at all. That's a very common thing.
You're not very comfy.
It's done very carefully. They know how to do those things.
You're not a snuggler, are you? You don't snuggle afterwards.
You know, he's still very sweet, though. Yeah, maybe not a spooner afterwards. But like I said, they do pee on themselves, and this deters predators. But strangely enough, it attracts their mates too.
That's right.
And because they can hang upside down, that urine will go all the way to the top, giving in that yellow coloration.
Yeah, boys don't care about urine smell, do they?
No, not so much. Not so much. This is one of my favorite species, just because it is so unique, and it's one of those animals that most people don't even know exist.
He's just so sweet. His demeanor seems so sweet. Like he doesn't seem threatened or anything.
Well, we're here at the Dallas Zoo with their Animal Adventures program, and they have over 30 animals that have been taken care of by several of the keepers there. So most of them were raised as young animals with these people, and they're highly trained individuals like this lady right here.
Can I give you this one?
Props to my girls that brought the animals today. So obviously that they have been trained to be around people, so they're very comfortable.
Okay, tell us about the web series too. What's his name?
This is Nigel.
Hi, Nigel. And you're having quite the feast this morning.
And unlike the North American porcupine, his barbs are a little bit different. It's more like a Christmas tree at the end, where the North American's like a burst of spines. But I actually have another porcupine for you that I will show you before we talk about the web series.
Okay. And we gotta
an
not have them in the
crested
same.
porcupine, so it is much larger, and she's also very friendly. In the front, you can see they have kind of like a mohawk. That's how they get their name, Crested. And there's also an Indian crested porcupine as well. But once you work your way to the back, that's where the danger zone is. The hair is pretty soft at the front, but towards the back it becomes thicker, and that's because all hair is made out of keratin. It's the same thing our hair and fingernails are made out of. So think of it this way: this is his soft hair, and then once you get back here,
it's more like fingernails.
It's like fingernails.
Okay, and he doesn't pee on people too, does he?
No, you're fine. Okay. When he gets startled, he shoots up his quills. It's like a big like a peacock display. It gets really tall, and if that doesn't work, they shake the quills and they're hollow, and that looks scary. If that doesn't work, they smell.
He's really beautiful. I mean, he's very, very different looking and beautiful.
Thank you.
And he has the same sort of design. Okay, real quickly, the web series.
So the web series is coming out, actually came out yesterday. We had four webisodes that came out last year on wildkingdom.com, but then we filmed 4 new ones at the Dallas Zoo, Fort Worth Zoo, and Hunter Doorly Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska, showcasing elephants, giraffes, penguins, and cheetahs. So you have to check out wildkingdom.com.
I love to watch the elephant. And did you see that video of the elephant that was rescued and crying?
Yeah, I've been working with elephants off and on for many years, and you know, animals have feelings. They really do, and they might not be exactly like human emotions, but we all like to be loved. We like to feel like safe and comfortable. We're all just trying to survive in this world together. We just need to learn how to share it.
Oh, it's so great to learn about them this way, though, on this web series. Thank you for bringing your friends in here.
You're welcome.
The Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom is up live right now online, so just go again to wildkingdom.com to get started. Coming up next, Mickey and the Motor Cars is with us for the first time, and we'll meet these very talented guys who are standing by in our Troubadour, Texas listening room with a song from their latest CD. Happy Friday.